Hello everyone, and welcome back to Season 3 on the Sl1pg8r server. As you can see, I've got some more items. I mean, we've had 2 episodes where I haven't really been at my base, so stuff's changed over the past couple of weeks. I've had to expand my storage a little bit. I did an end city raid with Jade. I did die, not while doing the raiding. I apparently looked at an Enderman while we were preparing to start crossing the void, and I got killed, which was really annoying because it was stupid. I could have sworn I hadn't looked at an Enderman, but you know what it's like out in the end, it's dark, you can't always see them. And yeah, and then I let Jade kill me twice so that we both got my skull. So I have a full collection of op skulls, not counting Slip, and I think Jotato is technically still an op, but meh. There's a dragon head. I killed a dragon. After the dragon fights, we enabled the command block, so shulkers now turn into skeleton horses now turn into shulkers, or technically are replaced by, but yeah. The dragon drops heads and elytra. Hello, elytra. Which are the way to travel in the end. They really are. And we are now on hard mode as of last night. I'm recording this on Monday. Got just end stuff. I've got chorus fruit, chorus flowers growing out the back here. Nothing too amazing. I've now got mending on all my tools. Very thankful to Eco, who very generously gave me 5 mending books, and all he asks in return is that at some point he can call in the IOU and claim my eternal soul. So I'm mending on all of my gear now, apart from the bow, because I'm favouring infinity. Because Mo Young are fun policemen, I just have both. I've got plenty of shulker boxes. Plenty. I've got another set of elytra and another dragon head. Elytra in here. So, yeah, I need levels to get that looting on my sword. I need to name all these things as well. Getting there. So the plan for today is building a thing. And that thing is going over here. You can see there is a smelting station, I guess, community smeltery that Arskin built, where the items rain down upon you after they've been smelted. There's Arskin's house, which is an igloo, of course, because he is a penguin. And here's the space I've been digging out for the build. Now, I don't need all of this space I've dug out, it's just the full footprint all the way down as deep as I need it. I don't actually need it to be all the way down in the whole space, but meh. I have a beacon. I dug it down, it wasn't too big a deal. Down here there is a zombie spawner right underneath the build. Just there. Might find a use for that, possibly. I have thoughts. Potential notions. These 2 blocks of mycelium are here for a very specific purpose. We've got mooshrooms, we've got a couple of banners that Jade dropped off for this build. We're going to try and bring back a tradition, because on the first world the town hall was a giant mushroom. And after town hall meetings we would typically go outside and dance under one of the mushrooms outside. Mushroom dance parties. And we didn't do that at all on the second world. So I'm going to build a club. This was actually Jade's idea for a build, but I just took to it with gusto, designed the thing. I've gathered most of the materials I need for it. This is like one of the very few times I'm going to be using daylight sensors in survival, or at all really. I think I've only really used them for like one thing. I did Isuma's Melon and Pumpkin Towers on one of my single player worlds and used daylight sensors to top trigger it to harvest. But yeah, I'm actually, well, it's going to be nighttime sensors because I'm going to invert them. And Yeah, the main thing I need is stained clay, so I am going to head out to the mining mesa and gather some up. I will get more than I need because I'll probably gather a load of hardened clay as well, just so I've got some. But mostly I need red and white, because mushroom colours, of course. No luck so far duplicating the dragon egg. Also, it looks like someone's been working on the nether hub a bit. Just a little bit. Right, mining mesa is along this tunnel. A lot of people are along this tunnel. I see what Jade meant about heading west because everyone's gone east. So I have my beacon with me. I now have it up to a full beacon because, of course, with the Titan there's no shortage of iron blocks. And good, it is daytime. Right, I need to find some veins of red and white clay. That's white here, hardened red. Right here would actually do nicely, I guess. Well, for some of it anyway. I'll have to go over there for some more red. Sun's going down, but I've got a moment. I am not going to get the achievement for this because I haven't got the achievement for spawning and killing a wither yet because I did that before we had the dragon fight. So I'm not going to get that popping just yet. I'll get it later, of course. I do not have a bed with me. That's an oversight. I normally keep one in my ender chest. I haven't gotten around to putting one in there yet. And you, and you, and you, and you. I need a bed. Is there one around here? Please? I bet there isn't. That rail is my first attempt at duping the egg. Got bored of that pretty fast. Okay, I'm going to have to ask someone to sleep because I do not feel safe out here. In the slightest. Okay, that should be more than enough clay. And, you know, while I was out there, I wore my pick most of the way down. Not, like, all the way down, it's only, like, 3/4. But I figured I might as well just get a bunch of clay while I was out there. Save having to go out there again before too long. I am going to have to go out there and mine sand. I am expecting to use a lot of glass this season. I feel like I'm probably going to end up doing underwater builds. So I'm going to have to get used to glass. But, yeah. So the reason I've got those 2 boxes of mycelium down there is that I want to try and have stems in the walls. I've got 2 sets of music playing because I've got my other account on the world I designed this thing on. I considered doing a time-lapse for this. Nah. It's not really time-lapsey, I don't think. But anyway, the idea here is that I try to get mushrooms to grow here so that I can use stems in the walls. If anything goes wrong and I break these stems, I'll just replace them with bone blocks, but hopefully I can get the stems in, because I think that'll look better, because it's mushroomy. Okay. And those are actually at the perfect height for the other thing I want to do, which is to get mushroom blocks. So I can take these out now. The only reason I left this hole open is, I mean, this tunnel was coming through here originally and I've closed it off. The only reason I left that gap there is because it's the easy way out. I'll tidy up this back area when I'm done with the build. Now my axe is fortune, so I do actually need to use my spade or my pick for this. Does it only work with an axe? Okay, now I can use it. Oh no, that is down there. It just didn't show up. I'll use my spade because my pickaxe is worn down. I need to collect quite a lot of these mushroom blocks because I use them in the build. So this is the start of my supply. Phase 1, I'm going to build this from the bottom up. I've checked this is at the right height it needs to be, thankfully, because that would have been annoying. I forgot the spruce. That's also annoying. I put a ladder in because I couldn't be arsed running around the back. Now I'll put these walls up. And it's raining. And it's storming. That's fun. Some of this will be replaced by white. It's going to be mushroom spotted. But, what do I need? Spruce. Floor mode. Okay, so what I want here is some spruce stairs. 16 is actually exactly the right amount, I do believe. So that's going to go there, there, there. Let's just retrieve you. There, there. It's going to be a lamp in the middle with a lever underneath it. Interesting question is going to be, can I get out of here? Maybe. Maybe I can contrive. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Or is it? Haha. Okay, I'm just going to turn that down. Just scurry it underneath the bottom like a mouse. Okay, and then we just need the same here, so... And that's that. And then I need a button, which is handy that I've got that one extra bit there. That goes there. And underneath this block is going to be a dropper. So actually, let's just take that out. Balls. There. And that needs to be a full block. In fact, I could do with a couple of full blocks here, really. Just so the thing doesn't pop out to the side, hopefully. So like that. Let's put the button back in. There we go. Actually, that is not meant to go there. It's meant to go there. So just shift all of this forwards. So then under here I'm going to need a dot of redstone. I did not bring my redstone at all, actually, I don't think. Nope. So if I stick the bowls in there. Good. So the next bit is to get the mushrooms in on this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just go 2 blocks back. Yep. And then it's going to come all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. And then there's a couple of lamps in the floor. There, there, and there. And I fell down. Hooray. Can I have somewhere that's not? There we go. Okay, it's going to bug me that one of those is pointing a different direction, even though you won't be able to see it, it's going to bug me. So... there we go. I mean, those two are also pointing in a different direction, but that's fine because they're both over there. I have a sort of little bit of OCD about that kind of thing. Not like full-on OCD, but yeah. Okay. And then there's going to be, actually take this block out. I need to change that to block there. I need to power this from that block. So there goes the symmetry anyway, who cares? Because I don't want the lamp to power the hopper. How many hoppers do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to go there. And then the hoppers are going to go underneath, so... Can I not fall in there, please? Thank you. That's missing the levers, right? Yep. And I actually need one more hopper. And then over here, in this corner, I am also going to have to move this lever. Because that's going there. Okay, that's this part of the room done. Now let's do the next bit. So 4 up. And this goes across to here. You might be thinking that looks strange. It does. It's going to be dealt with in a moment. And that's most of this room, really. I've actually recorded more for this section than I really intended to, so back to progress updates, I think. Right, this room is done. Slight oversight. You can't actually read these things from here, but they are a mushroom martini, a toadstool tequila, and a fungus fizz. I'm kind of annoyed you can't read those from here. And you can't like get close and do it. You wouldn't be able to anyway, but can't because the glass will be in the way. That's to put the bowls in, obviously, to go back into there. This is just a little access point for the moment. That'll obviously get closed up. So what remains to be done down here is to get the bartenders in. And there's only one thing that can bartend here. Up here, I've put in where the mushrooms are going. I seem to have accidentally made a farm. Didn't plan that. What I'm going to do with this is put dirt down and let it spread naturally. So some of it will be grass, some of it will be mycelium. So I've got some bits that are definitely mycelium and definitely grass, and the rest is going to be more or less random. I'll probably tweak it once it's all grown over. But the whole point is that I want it to look reasonably natural, which is why I put the grass in around the edges and the mycelium around where each mushroom is going. Now something has happened to my mooshrooms. I'm not sure when. I can check with cooperative. Maybe they got struck by lightning, I don't know. So I'm going to have to go and grab some more from the folly, which isn't a huge deal. It wasn't that difficult to grab the ones I got, so let's finish putting this in. Have I got enough dirt on me, or am I going to have to pick up a little bit more? I think I might just about have enough. Or not. What? One block of dirt short. You. And I need some extra light around here for the moment. It will be adequately lit once the mushrooms are grown. I'll put torches on the stems. But yeah, that's that. So what I need to do now is get the mushrooms in, get them in there, and put some stairs here. I might as well fly over to the folly. I could try flying back with them, but I'll probably hit the ground and die, so. Now if I'm lucky there'll be a couple of escapees and I won't have to break any fences to do this. And the answer to that is yes. You are coming with me, and you are coming with me. Come along. Excuse me, did one of them die? And also, where did my leads go? Did I just go back through the pool? The game is trolling me. Yeah, mushroom died. That's annoying. Oh well, there's another one here. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Unless you die like the other one. Now just head across town. And the other thing I need is a couple of name tags. Because we can't have unnamed barkeeps. At minimum, they have to be called barkeep. But they're not hypello, so we're not doing that. Now, Jade always has a mushroom called Moo. Always. It's kind of her thing. And I'm not going to call one of these Mew because that's Jade's thing. But I'm going to do variations on the theme, let's say. Wait, come on. Yes, variations on a theme, so to speak. I'm liking this spreading. It's pretty cool. Down you come. No, not up there. Down. And down. And down. Good. Okay, wheat time. You are being stupid. Come on. Stop spinning. You spin me right around, baby, right around. This is going to be the outro clip in the video after this one, you realise. As well as probably the thumbnail. Has it been 14 seconds? That's how long the outro clip is? Yep, okay. Come on, you stupid cow. Come on. Down here. In here. Come on. In. Good mushrooms. Okay, so they now can't get out. They can't climb on top of this because I wanted that to be kept clear. And they can't come in front of this just because symmetry. Right, name tags. Okay, so we have Lecky and we have Tau. And you get nerd points if you get the theme. I can probably close this up, to be honest, because I've still got the ladder. Right, the next step is to get these mushrooms to grow just right. So, that's no good. Is this one in the right place? Yeah, it is. That's no good because it's too tall. That's no good. And that's no good. They need to have precisely a 2 block gap below this. 3 is too tall, and 1 is not tall enough. On the plus side, mushrooms. Yay, loads of mushrooms. And I don't need the blocks because I'm finished building with those, so I can just fortune all of this and get loads of mushrooms. Nope. Yep. Yep. Perfect. No. I've still got to do the brown one after this. I could put a block above this to encourage it and a block underneath as well, but if this one doesn't work I might. Okay. Maybe. No, I can't be arsed. I'm just going to keep doing it. I've got no shortage of bone meal or mushrooms. Ow. So disobedient. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put a block in. And I'll just get a 3-tool one then. Are you serious? It replaces the block? Excuse me? That's stupid. Oh, and now the mycelium's gone. Too tall. Too tall. Seriously, you're just going to keep doing that. It is just absolutely determined to not do the one size I want, isn't it? Finally! Right, now I have to do the brown one. Too short. This is my life. And that, I believe, is perfect. I think that's exactly the right height. So at this point, the last stage is the roof, which is just a glass dome, and I am not going to make you sit through that because that's going to be a lot of referring and placing and hopping about, and yeah. So I'll be back when I have done that. All done. I need to... Not sure why that was like that. I need to replace some of the red with white. I'm debating whether to do random spots. Random spots or symmetrical ones. I did random when I designed a thing. I kind of feel like I want to go symmetrical, because there are some places where it just doesn't really look as good. I don't know, I'll dither over that. This episode has more recorded footage than I planned, so that'll probably get cut down a bit. Yeah, it's all done. I needed a little bit more light in the corners, upside down end rods to make good mushrooms. Well, passable mushrooms. It is a criminal offence to break any of these mushroom blocks, because I can't replace them without having to regrow a mushroom. Lamps in the roof to keep the top of each mushroom lit. Hella lit, fam. And Risen generously donated one of each music disc, apart from those two because I had extras. So that's in there. And yeah. Has someone filled these up? No. Did I accidentally put a filled bowl back in? How many bowls did I put in originally? It is a mystery. So yeah, this is all finished, apart from doing the white spots. So that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment to help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.